What's good, y'all? Welcome to AstralSleep, the sleep podcast. Hopefully you guys are either in the process of heading to bed, or you're already just beginning to drift off, or you might be someone that struggles to sleep, and hopefully I can be of assistance. I've been told that my voice can be very soothing. I usually get asked if I'm doing anything in radio, or if I could call them and just ramble so they can drift off to sleep, because my voice creates a presence that somehow helps people who are apparently have insomnia to sleep. I don't know if there's any scientific backing for that, but I don't mind being a bit of medicine for those who are able to, partake. So, here I am, first podcast. This piece will be called Snow Silence by Miraculart. Miraculous, right? And art, so Miraculart. Yeah, I'm not good with these unique names. SouperKooper. Also. No, not as deep as SouperKooper. It's SouperKooper. Interesting name. Definitely not the same vibe as Miraculart. And I'll be doing my very best. This is my first podcast, so don't attack me, please. I'm just here to make someone's night a little more easier, and hopefully to continue this for a good while. So here we go. The crisp night air hit the back of Luca's throat harshly, catching his breath before he could finish inhaling fully. He admired winter for many reasons. He admired the gracefulness of the snow drifting aimlessly from the clouds. He admired the cool breeze for its persistence, though the chills crawled through his spine. But mostly, the musician in him admired the special kind of sound that came along with the first falling of snow. Not sound necessarily, but silence. Snow silence. As his foot lands in the puff of snow, the only sound he can hear is his breath and the jingle of the chain dangling from his pocket. With each successive step, more of the same. Snow silence is a lonely silence. In the dark of the night, during the first big snow, when everyone is huddled away in their homes, seldom a car passes on the street, but the intrusions are very few and far in between. He admires that this is what true isolation must sound like. The muffled footsteps, the foggy breath, the jingle of a chain, a passing car, and silence. Snow silence is a thoughtful silence. The quiet around him seems to urge his thoughts to speak louder, take up more presence. What does he have to do tomorrow? How is it so quiet? Do I have homework? I'm running late. He shivers as a gust crawls by, parting his hair in awkward angles, cutting a chill straight to his core. The longer he walks, the more thoughts seem to clutter his mind, and the harder it is to discern from one another. It's just white noise now. More snow, just a different kind. Snow silence is an anxious silence, with thoughts running rampant to every movement, every feeling. Every noise makes his heart leap with fear. The silence is unnerving and untrustworthy. If his own steps are so quiet, who's to say someone else isn't creeping behind him? That a burglar might be hiding behind the next corner. The next car that drives by makes him jump a bit. He shakes his head, long hair brushing over his face and eyes. He feels paranoid. He arrives home, grateful to make it safely, and hesitates as he approaches the door. The jangle of his keys marks the break of the silence. Already the sounds of warmth, mirth, and a joy seeping through the cracks of the windows with the rays of light, marking the celebration of family and friends. Smells of baked treats, roasted meals, and a warm fire leak through the fireplace smoke, enticing his taste buds. He turns back for a moment, towards the dark, empty night. The street lamp shines a muddy orange over a bench covered with a blanket of snow, undisturbed, still. It sparkles in the low light, brightening the starless, clouded night. The scene is inviting, calm and peaceful, and silent. He drags a deep, freezing breath in, wincing as the cold air hits his throat in full force. How could he capture that moment, that stillness, that tranquility? The scene is perfectly set for moving composition. He closes his eyes, peering into his own thoughts and feelings. For the first time in a long while, no melody fills his ears, just serene, snowy silence. He frowns, the corner of his lip pulling tightly in the dry air. There's a poetic nuance to the silence in the snow. What a deep piece that would be, to capture the anxiety, the stillness, the unsettling loneliness, and the welcoming gentleness of isolation. Yet nothing crosses his mind that could begin to capture those feelings. With a heavy sigh, he turns his key, pushes through the door. Sounds and sights of warm, welcoming cheer invite him in. For now, the snow silence will have to wait. And that was Snow Silence by Miraculart. Yeah, I think that's the right name. Honestly, this is an interesting piece. With a bit of a music background myself, it's kind of cool to have someone take a silence as a potential composition. I'm nothing amazing when it comes to music. I just enjoy music as a whole. I enjoy different genres and everything, but it's nice to hear like something that can be found in nature without any human interruption is almost impossible to grasp. It makes it feel like there's still music out there we can still make. Like we're not done. We're not anywhere near finished, right? Yeah, no, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed reading this. I enjoyed reading this for you guys. This was, I think, one of the better pieces I could start with. Hopefully you guys are already, drifting off, sleeping already. I don't mind rambling a little bit at the end of my podcast reading, just to ensure that some of y'all are, fast asleep. It means a lot that I can be able to help you guys out in this sort of matter, especially something so important as sleep, so intimate, to say the least. But yeah, that is pretty much all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys on the AstralSleep podcast in the future. Alright, I'll let you guys go. Take care. Sweet dreams.